What's going on, everybody? We are back with a brand new YouTube video. Just getting the day started and just kind of kicked off the morning with the usual breakfast. So I'll show you the clip right now. Had some bagels with egg whites and avocado and Greek yogurt. So kind of switch up the morning food a little bit there. Just kind of got a little bit creative in a way. But we are off to the gym right now. If you guys watched my last video, just got a membership at Good Life just to switch up the environment and kind of get a new scenery every now and then. So we're gonna go to Good Life. We're gonna go to the Regent location this time, which I've only been a few times, so kind of excited to get back in there. It is an upper day, so we're gonna film that. But first things first, let's get this intro started and get this video rolling.
Tell me who you are, get in the car.
Right now. Cold hand, sharp pencil. I scribble the stanza as my hands are trembling. Grade 7 made heaven out of words. I began to build a world that only I inhabit. I gotta have it.
Alright, not sure if you guys could hear me, but just in the middle of this lift and it is pretty packed in here. Like, I find myself waiting for machines. Yeah, so not gonna lie, this workout's gonna be probably a lot longer than I expect, but you know, we're here, gonna get it done. But yeah, it's pretty insane.
Then I die here and don't ride till you pick up speed. They think college is all you need, and I don't blame you brainwashing on you, G. It took me 19
Just left Good Life and that workout took a lot longer than I expected. It was packed, and I guess that's what to be expected when you go on a weekend. But you know what? We got it done, and if anything, this kind of just teaches us patience. But nonetheless, great workout. Had probably the craziest shoulder pump I've ever had in a while. It's good to work out in a new environment every now and then. Like I said in the last video, it's very refreshing. Honestly, with this gym, the layout, the vibes, definitely I'm gonna make it a norm to go on the weekends here. I'll try to sneak some in during the weekdays, but in comparison from this gym to like the one closer to me, this beats it by far. So this is gonna be the go-to Good Life moving forward. Again, we're gonna explore more around the city in later videos, but yeah, that was a solid workout.
Put your body on me. You're the beast, you're the one and only. And you decide on the place where you go, cause you're right for me. And girl, I can be the one. I'm locked in. Let me focus on you, let me slide in. You know I'ma come through, heat rising. Put my hands out on you. When you press against me, baby, oh my. Let me do it how you like. I can see the
So first time trying Burritos, which is a Mexican place that kind of just opened up in my area. I'm pretty sure there's a second location too. First time trying out and it definitely did not disappoint. Initially, I wanted to film more inside and kind of just like talk while I was eating and kind of give like a review on the spot. But it was packed in there and the music was pretty loud too, so I doubt you guys could have heard me pretty clearly. So I tried out 2 items there. One of them was the asada fries, which came with a bunch of fries with brisket on top, onion, sour cream, like basically the whole shebang. And then I also got the chimichanga, which is basically a deep fried burrito that had like shredded chicken inside, and then it came along with rice and black beans on the side as well. Now initially I wanted to get their tacos because that's pretty much what they're known for, but me being me, I like to try things outside of the menu because I think the tacos will taste great no matter what. So I just wanted to try their other side items. It's a little bit of a weird thing when I try out new places. Like, I know their signature dish, but if I see something else that intrigues me, I'll go for that instead. But yeah, if you're living in the Winnipeg areas and you haven't tried Burritos yet, definitely recommend it. Honestly, give it like a 9 out of 10. Definitely is gonna be like a go-to spot if I ever want Mexican food or tacos or in general. The hours are pretty short too. I believe they're only like evening, so like 4 to 9 or 4 to 8 or something like that. It's very short. If you're planning to go there early so that you could have a seat, but overall, highly recommend.
love the way you fix your hair up in the morning. Girl, you deserve all of the things you ever wanted.
Alright, so we finished up at Costco. As you saw, I grabbed a few things, which I'll show you guys later on. There's one in particular I kind of want to show you guys, but I'm going to do something that I haven't done in a while, which is do a little taste test. Now, I got this from a buddy of mine, and it's a RTD ready-to-drink protein shake, and it's in the salted caramel. It's the raw protein shake. I'm not sure where you got this, but he gave one to me, so definitely gonna try it out for y'all. Again, something I haven't done in a while in these videos. And I'm not a huge like ready to drink protein shake guy. I usually like just getting powders just because of just because of the cost of it. But every once in a while, these aren't too bad. I do like the Quest ready to drink protein shakes. Those ones by far are, or at least so far, is my fave. So before we get to it, let's break down the macros. 2.5 grams of fat, 4 grams of carbohydrates, and 30 grams of protein. So a good amount. I think that's in comparison to Quest. I think Quest is also 30 grams of protein too, but yeah, let's try this out. Ooh. Not bad, it's decent. Like the sweetness is there, but it does have a little bit of an aftertaste. It's not bad for 30 grams of protein. I'd give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. Again, I think Quest is still my go-to if I'm choosing a salted caramel RTD. But yeah, that's Raw Nutrition salted caramel. Alright, so we made it home, and this is the thing I kind of wanted to show you guys that I got from Costco. What I snagged up there was these Premier Protein pancakes. So these are ready-made pancakes, and I've always come across to it every time I go to Costco, and I always kind of just like look at it but never get it. This time I decided to pull the trigger on it just because I kind of thought about it a little bit, and it's like it'd be nice to have like something that is a little bit convenient in the morning and kind of takes less time to prepare, and I'm all about that. I'm all about the convenience aspect of certain things. If you could save time, why not? So we got this guy here, which is 36 pancakes, and per 2 pancakes you get 10 grams of protein, which isn't too bad. I'll probably end up doing 3 or 4 in the morning. 19 grams of carbs, 30 grams of fat. So not too bad. Everything's pretty balanced, and with prep coming up, I could see this coming in handy if I need to whip up something quick early in the morning. That means also bringing back the 0-calorie syrups. So can't remember what I used last year, but I'm gonna probably end up using the same thing. But yeah, really excited to try these out. Alright, so I think I'm gonna end this video off right here. It's a little bit later in the day. Did step out for a little bit, which I didn't film because I was at an event called Bread We Break, which basically was a worship event, which honestly it was a great experience, not gonna lie. Did tear up a little bit throughout the worship, just because with everything I've expressed through my past videos and how much that has affected me. Kind of a little bit came out, started reminiscing a little bit, and kind of just like remembering certain things, but not going to get super deep into it, but definitely a great experience. So like the last few videos, I'm going to end this off with a little scripture that I'm going to read to y'all, which I hope you guys could relate to in a bit. But this one is from Proverbs 16:9, and it's, "Person's heart plans his way, but the Lord determines his steps." And with that, while we're able to make our own plans and, you know, kind of create how we want to go about life, ultimately God is in control of our journey. So it's important for us to trust in his guidance and acknowledge that our successes is solely not on just our effort, but also his provision and kind of like his guidance. Again, it's one of those reminders where you kind of say to yourself, like, as much as we think we're in control of things, we're actually not. A lot of factors could play in with the things that we do. So when those unknown factors kind of hit, it's again, you just gotta trust in God and put faith into him and pray that things will all work out, you know. So yeah, we're gonna end off with that. Again, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Pretty straightforward, a lot of errands, a lot of food, kind of like the basic stuff. So hopefully you guys still enjoyed it. Got some other things kind of lined up for the next video, so be on the lookout for that. That said, if you haven't already, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, and yeah, catch you all on the next one. Peace.